watched a man walk down.
I sometimes wake up in the middle of the night looking at the wall and going, wow, what am I doing? But at the end of the day, it's like something's driving me that says, you know, in your life, there's something that you need to do, and this is the thing I need to do. I got involved in technologies and eventually jumped into software companies. I worked for Amdocs for a while and Teleco as a whole, and started getting involved in systems development and architecture and the integration behind all these things. And so that kind of laid the foundation that said, hey, I have a passion for music. I have a passion to play in my own band. I have a passion to produce my own music. I took all of that with my background and I squeezed it all together. And that's kind of what I've grown fully into. After all this life experience, it kind of came full circle and said, here's what you should be doing. The underground experience is the type of place that gives children especially the opportunity very quickly and very efficiently to create, edit, and distribute their own media and entertainment that much better than anywhere else on the planet. It breaks down to working with kids in a student capacity, teaching them how these technologies work, taking advantages of all the technologies that exist today. The core customers are people that are coming in to learn and study and use the facility for rehearsing and practicing and produce their dreams, their visions, their music, their video, whatever it is that is their social media that they're trying to get out there and push it out to the public. It's not that we're creating new technologies yet, but it's really utilizing what exists on the markets today and combining them in a way that hasn't really been thought of before, whether it's recording or rehearsal or teaching just a certain software. By putting them all together and actually starting to work on them and trying to experiment with them, that's the only way you're really going to get innovation. So by putting these all together, I think I'm going to hit on innovative products, innovative softwares. My theory has always been entropy, I believe. Out of chaos comes order, and that's what I'm trying to do. My first entrepreneurial experience that I can actually remember goes back to Oshkosh, Wisconsin, right around 3rd grade. There was a contest on the radio to write a song, and whoever won would get flowers delivered to a girl they like. And so I wrote a song in 3rd grade for this girl who was in my class. I can't even remember her name. And my song won. And it was the most amazing thing because she received flowers and she had to thank me. Her parents made her call me to thank. Entrepreneurs are those nutty people out there willing to take a chance. But I was reading about the word entrepreneur, and it comes from, I believe, a German word. Basically, it said it's somebody who's going to take operational responsibility and gather the group and put together some type of new enterprise, usually business, and take all the risks that go along with sticking your neck in the noose. And it's basically, you know, the water's great, jump on in. And you have to have that attitude, and I think that sums up entrepreneurial, to me, what an entrepreneur is. I'm just nuts enough to go out and have a dream, and despite all odds, where people would say it's impossible, my argument is it's not impossible, it's improbable, but I'm going to try. What gets me up in the morning is the fact that I really enjoy what I'm doing. I enjoy meeting the people I meet. I enjoy working with the kids especially because they truly understand what I'm doing and they appreciate it. And when I see the sparkles in their eyes and the fact that I'm empowering them to go out and do what it is they want to do in their definition of what social media is to them and how they want to share it with their friends, that keeps motivating me. The days go by so quickly. There's not enough hours in the day to accomplish everything I want. I go out a lot because part of my job and part of the company is getting involved in the social scene of kids and youth and adults, which is bars and clubs and DJing, and whether it be work or fun, it's all part of the scene now. And for me, that's great. For me, it's a dream coming true. I would tell anybody younger especially, life is short. There's millions of possibilities ahead of you. If you have a list of things you don't want to do, don't do them. And if they're not on that list, go try them. And if one of them is a passion and an interest to go start something and not jump into another company that exists, then I would say just go for it, because you don't know until you try.